So you gotta pray for him. Pray for Auntie Diane, Roddy, and Keeper too. And last but definitely not least, you gotta pray for my kids, Kai, Connor, and Cody. Most definitely gotta pray for the apple of my eye, the love of my life, Brittany, and BB McFarland, the newest addition to the family. And even if I ain't say your name,
lagi adik-adik. Keluarin aja dah. Balik lagi adik-adik. Main game tinju dulu. Mana ada stream snipe? I pray to God. Kenapa burung banget sih guanya? Burung banget dah. Kalau kayak gini keterangan. Banget dah. Gua hanya burung banget anjing. Udah, halo, tes 1 2 3. Oke. Penantang nih. Rematch. Beda kelas, bos. Nantang rematch mulu tuh. Ya, body hole-nya kenapa nih, Cok? Kena cedera. Berarti kita latihan santai aja, bos. Stamina. Oh, udah ada media nih sekarang. Recovery. Latihan lagi dah. Jabnya dinaikin, jab strike. Yoga. Baru recovery lagi. Wah. Belum guys, ini kameranya guys.
And we are live here at the one of a kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Enggak, kok di sini enggak buram anjir.
My friend. It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Old Dog. And they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, the Swarm. This fight will take place in the lightweight division. Always fast hands, quick reflexes. Who can beat the other fighter to the punch? That's usually who's going to win.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for.
Versus Chin from
Up
Korea.
first, Old Dong from South Korea. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a TKO win. And they'll be facing the Swarm from South Korea. And they hold the SCI
Chin
Continental title.
from Busan.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from South Korea.
All
Wearing the
dog.
dark purple trunks with blue trim. The current national lightweight champion, the Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from South Korea. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with cyan, here is the current Continental Lightweight Champion, the
Yakin kau
Swarm.
dek lawan aku dek.
And of course, we fight outside today, John. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Bisa nggak lah Pap. Jab.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Banyak nih masuk poin nih.
Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. How
Set.
about that time counter shot? I don't think it's
Santai
going to be
baik.
a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great.
Santai bos, santai bos, santai bos. Masih babak pertama bos. 8 ronde, 10 ronde nih.
Tried to score with that hook but missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, it's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter star is really beginning to shine bright. They have a huge following and are becoming a household name around the world. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look...
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All dog.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that.
Right hook.
Just missed with that hook. It's all offense all the time.
Itu mainnya sekarang.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That hook doesn't score. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. They got out of the way of that right hook.
Sabar.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Got gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook.
Nggak bisa. Oh.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Sini, buka.
That hook just can't find the target. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Couldn't land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's good...
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Straight right, just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Tes, tes.
Round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Udah bonyok nih muka lo nih. Aduh anjir capek cok.
Big whiff with the right
Sabar,
hook.
sabar. Udah.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down.
Pecah nih, pecah ntar lagi.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're
Pecah
always
tuh pelipis
looking for
tuh,
that
pecah tuh
KO,
pelipis.
and we could see an upset right here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Masuk terus dia poinnya cok.
The straight right just misses. Failing to score with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second,
Sakar
every minute
Bucci.
of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Sakar rebut ininya.
There's the bell for round 8. Off their
Beltnya
stools
masuk
and
rebut
ready to
beltnya.
go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it
Ya
here?
bos, udah bonyok bos. Nyerah aja bos.
So the referee says fight on.
Nyerah aja bos, udah bonyok bos. Ya, lu mau ngancurin perut gua.
These two were made for each other. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Ya bakal
Perfectly
kerebut.
matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know
Mau
what, I'm
ngajak
just
war
that
nih.
notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cakin. Sini dah.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And we enter the ninth. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Can they figure out the combination? This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And they're calling it there.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on.
Easy win.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, don't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end.
Bakalan nantangin lagi kocak.
So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Pick a side, will you live, will you die, will you quit, will you try, sweating eyes, who am I, champion till I die, every morning, every night, boy I gotta look alive, now you can hear the crowd going wow.
Yeah, damn. Perang banget. Still good. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time. We already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands, you make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our first up, Old Dong from South Korea. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a TKO win.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from South Korea, wearing the dark purple trunks with blue trim, the current national lightweight champion, the Old Dog.
Old
Fighting in the blue
Dog.
corner, from the United Kingdom, Jordan the Thrill Gill.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, Todd.
And that's the opening bell, round one. Lands the jab.
Set gayanya.
These two fighters are made for one another. That jab scores. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. That hook won't score. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. This fighter becoming one of the most popular stars inside and outside of the ring. A huge following on social media and becoming a household name everywhere. Swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Ngecit.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That hook doesn't score. beautiful counterpunch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. No rest for the weary. Which one of these athletes is... Did you see that? Jordan Gill got cracked. They've avoided catastrophe there. Did you see that? Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Jordan Gill is dazed. Heavy shots and Jordan Gill goes crashing to the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make...
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Misses with that uppercut. That one clipped Jordan Gill, and he's in trouble. The Thrill Gill is down, but can he get up? Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Said he still want to fight.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Hold that thought. He's seeing is the thrill the kill done. He's down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp.
C 19 kali menang.
I'm a coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10. Okay, cool.
Aduh. Panas coy.